Hey, how's everybody doing? Last time we did an unboxing video of Ruger American rifle with Magpul Hunter stock that is chambered in 308 for a rifle build project. I said that I will be providing updates for this project because we need additional accessories for the rifle. Well, in today's Apolacay Armory, we will be unboxing the Sig Sauer Sierra 3 BDX rifle scope. Let's go to the table. All right, everybody, for our returning viewers, welcome back to our channel. For our viewers who are new to the channel, thank you for tuning in. And to give you a short info about myself, I am a retired military combat vet who likes to try out range equipment and shooting firearms at the gun range for review, information, and of course for entertainment. If you're into these kinds of things, please don't forget to click the subscribe and notification bell so you will not miss any of our video uploads. Today we are on the table to do an unboxing video of the scope that we selected as an additional accessory that we will be adding to our rifle build project. A friend of mine has one of this scope and he recommended it to me. I ended up buying one as well and will be installing this scope to our Ruger American Hunter. As you can see, Sig packed this scope into a great looking box, and it looks like it is durable enough to protect the scope. It is so nice, look at that. So strong. All right, let's open the box. Wow. Well, you look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this optic, folks. What we have in the box is the Sig Sauer BDX. BDX means ballistic data exchange. Let's put this on the side. Looks like Sig included other things in the box as well. Here I see 2 CR batteries, and it looks like a user guide right here, and also some type of instruction card. Looking inside this little plastic bag, this little Ziploc. Oh wow, it looks like a microfiber cleaning cloth as well. They included it so we can clean our scope. Well, as you can see, I don't see any user manual in here. Well, like most companies these days are trying to save money as much as they could. So what Sig did is they have a downloadable owner's manual in PDF format in their website. I look at their website and it's all there. And also they included other instructions in a video format where you can follow the step-by-step instructions. The Sig Sauer Sierra BDX can also be purchased with a rangefinder as a combo package. In my case, I did not go that route because, as we mentioned last time, the budget range for our rifle project is around $1,500. So what I did was I ordered and bought the rangefinder separately because I find that it will save me a little bit of money. And we will also do an unboxing video once the Sig rangefinder arrives. There are so many good scopes that are available in the competitive market. As we continue to move into the world of advanced technology, Sig is trying to keep up to stay competitive in the firearm industry. Let me tell you that this optic is more than just a scope with an illuminated reticle. Inside this scope includes a ballistic data exchange, which communicate and connect through the smartphone and rangefinder via Bluetooth connection. Well, what does that mean? Well, it means that once we downloaded the SIG BDX Ballistic app into our smartphone, and once we paired it with a scope or a rangefinder, next thing we need is to put the known data in the app of all the data that we collected, such as the wind value, the barometric pressure, the bullet weight, the grain velocity, the grain also of the bullet, or the BC, the ballistic coefficient also of the bullet, and also the distance between the scope and the bore, and other things as well. Once we have all this information entered in the app, it will do all the calculation for us, and it will send it to the scope, and all we have to do is point the red aiming dot at the target and send our rounds downrange. To get the most out of the BDX system, it's also good to have the rangefinder that is BDX capable. Like I said, I ordered a rangefinder, and once it comes in, we will do an unboxing video on that one as well. This scope has a high definition lenses that gives the shooter a really clear and true color field of view. I already tried this scope once from a friend of mine, and the clarity of the lenses are very clear. And also what happened is to minimize the probability of damaging the scope while operating in rough environment. SIG armor coated the scope to protect it with scratches from, for example, sand, rocks, or any type of debris when out in the field hunting or shooting. This scope is also waterproof and fog-proof, and I believe it can fully submerge in the water and still won't affect its performance. This scope is also programmed to shut off itself if the scope is not being used, and this is to save some battery life. Inside the scope, I wish you could see it right now, but I will try much as I could. Inside the scope is an aiming dot that will automatically move when we range a target using a rangefinder that is also BDX capable. And like I mentioned, the rangefinder that I ordered is on its way. Additionally, in both sides of that reticle, you will also find an illuminated light. This is to give you a warning that your rifle is canted left or right and out of level, so that you can correct it before sending your round down range. And in my understanding, targets that are measured in a far distance makes this anti-cant sensors more sensitive. This scope model, this scope model is the 3.5 by 10 by 42 millimeter objective right there, as you can see. And here on the side right here is the illumination power selector ring that also function as on and off switch. It has the brightness settings from, I believe, 1 to 10, and so we can choose the brightness setting based on our personal preference. We also have the windage right here. We also have the windage and the elevation dial. And all it is, let me see, let me take it out real quick so that way you'll see. And it is protected by solid aluminum caps. The adjustment dials provide a hold on, don't, let me take, all right, there you go. The adjustment dials provide a 1/4 MOA per click. As you can see, so you can see it right down here, it says right here, 1 click 0.25 MOA. And per click has a total of 25 MOA adjustments. Looking through the scope, if you look through the scope, through the lens, I really appreciate the crisp reticle. Like I said, I already used one of this scope before, and it is so clear with a bright red dot that will not obscure the target when looking at the sights. The reticle also illuminates, which provides a wind hold over in conditions where wind adds into the factor. All you have to do is input the wind value in the ballistic scope, and it will, like I said, it will adjust everything for you. Right here, as you can see right here, here is the Bluetooth communication LED indicator. This will blink when we are ranging a target from the rangefinder to indicate that, right here, to indicate that it is communicating and computing the data for us. It also have a rotating eyepiece right here to give us the ability to adjust based on our eyesight, because some of us also wear eyeglasses. This scope also requires 2 CR2032 batteries to power the scope, and the battery, for what I know, will last for a while. But also, it still does not hurt to carry extra batteries with you for backup. It's a nice scope, ain't it? Look at that. Just by looking at it, I love it already. All right, folks. Well, here I already installed the scope on the rifle. The rifle starts looking good now. It wasn't like last time, it looks naked. I really wanted to show you how I properly installed the scope on the rifle, but when I read the YouTube firearm policy, there are some examples included of what you can and can't do. Well, however, I have doubts because it also says, please note, this is not the complete list. And they did not put additional information or included a link for the complete list of do's and don'ts. Well, everyone, properly mounting a scope is significant for rifle accuracy. To install a scope, it would be great to have it done with a buddy, but you can also do it on your own. I mounted the scope properly using a scope mounting level, and also torqued the screws that is located over here and also on this side based on the recommended specifications. Folks, as you can see, this scope is really equipped with advanced technology. Well, obviously, I still need to zero this rifle, and once it is zeroed, I don't need to adjust the dials again. Once the scope is synchronized with my phone and with the Kilo BDX rangefinder that I am still waiting to arrive, all I have to do is lace the target with the rangefinder. The rangefinder sends the information to the scope, and to the scope, it will do all the adjustments and calculations as well. And all I need is aim and point the red dot at the target and press the trigger. Yeah! But of course, you still need to apply the fundamentals of marksmanship. Another thing that I kind of like about this scope is the fact that it is designed with Sig Sauer, but assembled in the Philippines. Yes, in the Philippines, folks. Well, this is for today's video. Once again, this is Apolacay Armory saying no and follow all the weapons and range safety rules. And let's keep hitting the X-Ring. Semper Fi, laging tapat, at mabuhay po kayong lahat. Well, until next time.